We have to make it to the gondola before it closes.
I think I see that.
We can't find any more signs at all. We are currently in Squamish, this tiny town that's nested in the mountains some people call the adventure capital of Canada. We got here yesterday catching a 1-hour bus called the Squamish Connector from Vancouver, and the views on that bus were incredible, so we are so excited to be here. We have come here for a 10-day house sit, and we thought, what a better way to get a view of what we're in for than climbing up to one of these mountains. So today our plan is to go from here on foot all the way up one of these mountains on what they call the Sea to Summit Trail. If we can make it to the top, we can get the gondola back down. If we can't, we are stuck on the mountain. To make matters worse, Emily has some really nasty blisters that she's been contending with from her hiking boots, so she is currently in Birkenstocks. How bad could it be?
I do have my hiking boots in my bag to try, but I thought I'd bring Birkenstocks just in case the blisters start playing up. And the plan is to not put the hiking boots on until the trail starts and hope for the best. Cute dog. This is by far the most strenuous hike we have ever done, and the fact that I might be completing it in Birkenstocks is kind of ridiculous, especially when you think that by the time we get to the top, we might be surrounded in snow. It should take hopefully 4 hours, but first we need to get supplies. We have supplies, we have energy, sugar, health in bananas, mostly unhealthy stuff, but we're gonna do a lot of steps today, so I feel like that's okay.
From here we have a 45-minute walk to the trailhead. We're about 25-30 minutes into the walk and at an elevation of maybe like 5 meters, and we've already hit snow. How are them feet holding up?
Cold, a little bit. As if I wasn't like anxious and scared enough today walking up the most strenuous hike we have ever done, we also now have to be on the lookout for bears. What do you do if you see one?
Be loud?
That sounds good. You're carrying all the food, so that's good for me. I just have to be faster than you.
So we also read on a few blog posts that this hike actually starts on the same trail as the Chief hike, and about 20 minutes in it veers off to its own trail. All you have to do is follow the green diamonds. And we just saw our first one. How exciting.
Items you will need: hiking shoes. The sign behind me says how hard of a trek this is going to be, and it also says you should be wearing proper footwear. So I think it's time to change into my hiking boots. And if my boots fill with blood, they fill with blood. It just means Jordan has to look after me tomorrow, which sounds pretty good. I wore these hiking boots on our massive day in Vancouver where I think we did like 30,000 steps, and that's what has given me a little blister. I put them on yesterday to wear them for the travel day, and it killed the moment I put them on. I could feel the pressure on the blister and it was so painful. It already feels better today, and I googled how to tie them properly, because while we enjoy hiking a lot, we're not proper hikers. Like, I don't know the proper techniques or like how you should be doing this to alleviate any pain. And I found a technique that should help secure it on my ankle so that I don't get a blister. Wow, good work, guys. They're so cute. If they can do it, I can do it. They're not wearing any shoes.
Since we started climbing, we've seen 4 people total, and they're a lot more fit than us. They're just flying up and down. What I love so far about this walk is every step we've had a waterfall next to us, like a really long rocky waterfall that just looks so beautiful. It is really loud, so I don't know how it's going to affect the audio of this, but it looks great.
This must be where people get lost, because it's saying we have to go this way and it doesn't look like a trail.
That green diamond means we're on the right path. Makes me feel a lot better about going into the wilderness.
We are only 1.5 kilometers into this 7.5 kilometer hike. Uh-oh.
The elevation has started again. Oh, it is a fierce one.
Sometimes feet, sometimes hand. Holy moly, I'm out of breath. It's so nice when you're walking just flat and then the slightest uptick and it's killer. I was looking at reviews last night just to fill myself with a bit of confidence that I could physically do this. And one of the reviews, all it said was sometimes feet, sometimes hands. And now every time we use our hands, we're saying that. So, sometimes feet, sometimes hands. Wow. That's so cool.
Wow. This place is very, very cool. It is so quiet. Even the gondolas going overhead don't make any noise. It's so peaceful.
You literally can hear the people inside of them talking.
Yeah.
That's how quiet they are.
Honestly, incredible views here, and this is like one of our first viewpoints. We're gonna get so many more.
Imagine at the top.
We don't have to imagine soon. It's crazy that it loops around somewhere up to get up there. Ready?
We had a little granola bar and banana picnic underneath where the gondolas go. And I have decided I love waving. I love what it brings out in people. I love that children love it, and I love that old people love it. So we were just waving at everyone as they went over us. Now we're going down for some reason.
Whenever I'm unsure, I just really hope we come across one of those green diamonds. Give me a green diamond. No other way to go, right?
Not that I saw.
That's what we wanted. The green diamond.
Sometimes feet, sometimes hands. Wow. That's so cool. Look how steep it is now. Oh no. We We are at an amazing lookout that we only found because we've been following the sweetest little puppy and her Kiwi companion up the mountain. And this view, you're just looking out over the snow-capped mountains and this cool like lake or something in front of us. The gondola's going past. We've got to be near the top now, but I think there's still some hard bits coming.
All right, let's keep going. Every so often there are these beautiful pockets of sun, and it's so nice. We've been hiking for what feels like a couple of hours.
I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
2 hours on this trail, plus like an hour beforehand. And distance update, apparently we're at 2.5 of 7.5 Ks.
We're not even halfway yet.
I thought we were so close.
We have to make it to the gondola before it closes. And now 5 hours doesn't seem like all that much time.
No, we've been saying that as a joke. Being like, so long as we get there by 5 p.m. But now, honestly, will we get there by 5 p.m.?
We need to get there by 5 p.m. We need to pick up the pace.
We have officially hit the upwards, and now there is a chain hammered into the cliff face that we have to hold on to while we walk. Oh my god. Ooh, a rope. Does that mean we're almost there?
We've come to another assisted part of the track. It is a few different ropes strung together on a very, very steep incline.
Okay. Ooh, another rope.
Every view has been worth it.
I'm so sweaty. Can't wait for a Mars bar at the top.
Yeah. Oh, my donut.
That's fun. Thinking that we're nearing the end, and we just aren't. I don't even think it's been another kilometre since that last marker. Uh-oh.
Right through the ice fields. That was deeper than I thought it was going to be when it's such a nice and sunny day. Can't be too far from the top now.
How many times have we said that?
Oh my god.
That's it.
Holy frickin' shit. So, we thought we were almost there. We just got our first glance. We just got our first glance of where we're actually hiking to.
It's so far away.
Unbelievably far away. Someone's lied to us about how long this trail is.
I didn't like that.
People just keep passing us. Just gotta make it before 5.
Feeling energized. There's only 2.5 k's left. Apparently they're the most strenuous, but we hadn't seen a kilometre marker in so long that I thought that one was gonna say 3.5. Oh yeah, look at all this speed.
You're so fast!
That was scary.
Just don't do damage when you fall.
Stop. When I fall.
Nailed it!
Okay.
I'm gonna get a blister update.
My feet are doing surprisingly well, either because the new tying technique is working, or there's just so much pain throughout the rest of my body that it's evening out a little bit. I think I see there's a gondola. We must be close.
We're so close to the top and we've been following in someone else's footsteps, but they kind of just ended on the side of this cliff. So maybe back around that way? We can't find any more signs at all.
Sometimes feet, sometimes hand, sometimes snow. This really doesn't look like the path.
We see a chain. We're going to try and get to the chain. Hopefully there's more signs. Whew. Strenuous indeed. This last climb has turned into a trudge. God, I hope it's the last climb. This is a big one. Uh-oh.
Good luck.
Oh my God, it's just 2 foot sliding. Go. Remember,
Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Can you imagine if I was stealing my Birkenstocks?
Oh. The one time I don't say we're almost there, we actually were almost there. Oh.
We did it! Yay!
We made it. After so many times saying, we're almost there. We're finally here. I think we earned some snacks and we're definitely not hiking down. We'll gondola down.
Do we get to have our Mars bars now?
We do.
Help me up. Let's go get a view and have Mars bars. Oh gosh. I'm so proud of you.
Proud of you.
But you did more. You walked back for the camera all the time.
It's a hard hike.
You gave me boosts, even if some of them were a bit too hard. Cool. Oh, I don't like it.
This is incredible. I'm just walking. It gets bumpy in the middle. I'm just walking. I'm not bouncing anything.
Celebratory beer?
Yes.
Probably like super expensive.
till I land. Pretty good. It was quite nice.
Not that we were going to, but it's only recommended to hike up this mountain because it's so strenuous and steep. It's quite dangerous trying to hike it back down.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're picking up some speed. So we're hitting the gondola.
Definitely one of the hardest hikes we have ever done, but also one of the most beautiful and probably one of the best sights we've seen in the world, in everywhere that we've traveled so far. It was this, probably Sapa in Vietnam was also really, really nice, but I think this one takes the cake.
I think this wins just because of the mountain views and the snow on top of it all is crazy.
So beautiful.
Let's look at all of the places that we thought, oh, we're almost there. See our little footsteps. How on earth did we hike that?
Thanks, Puddin'.
Emily just let her bag roll down the hill.
It was like, and then it looked like it was stopping, and then it kept going.